mix, and it is a oh my goodness.
Worst ever. Brain
between work and my neighbors. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you what. I'm not a very violent person, but really wanted to show it this week. I wanted to bring back Throat Punch Thursdays so bad.
I like Throat Punch Thursday. It's nice.
Oh, it is. It's a great morale booster.
It really is. It like, keeps everybody happy, except for the people that get throat punched, but they deserve it.
Exactly. And then they learn not to be that kind of a big idiot again, so they don't have to be the victim in the next Throat Punch Thursday.
It might take a couple of Thursdays for them to, like, catch on.
Depending on the level of their derpitude, yes.
Correct. Derpitude.
Some people may only need it once. Some people may need it 10 to 20 times.
Yeah. Right now my derpitude is high, so it's sad. But it's okay. It's getting better. It's just, I got to make it to Friday. So, hey, watchers and listeners, if you're still with us,
hi,
welcome to this edition of May Dames, where we channel our inner Joan Rivers. Because
can we talk? Can we talk?
Talk. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
So this thing happened here in Las Vegas. What, last week? Yeah, last week sometime. I don't even know when. Anyway, it's called the iHeart Radio Music Festival, and it's like this giant concert that anybody who's anybody on the radio right now goes to. Now, here's a little tidbit about me. I know nothing of modern music, really, truly. I don't know anything. Now, you give me some EDC music and you name me some DJs, I'm with you. But pop radio, not my strong suit. I couldn't tell you who's who. And in fact, Sparkles, we have pictures.
Oh boy, do we have pictures. I love pictures.
We have pictures, and really, honestly, I think there's only 3. I take that back. There's like 4 people in the pictures that I know or know of. One is just delightful, and you know, we've watched her grow up from this really sweet, innocent, just charming, talented, adorable little girl named Hannah Montana that my daughters just think they're over the moon about her. And then this happened. Shall we do the screen share, my love?
Oh, we so have to do this.
Yes. Okay, people. That's Hannah Montana all grossed up on the red carpet for the iHeart Radio Music Festival.
I think she has a medical problem and needs to go to a doctor, like, now.
Well, I mean, her nipples are black. That can't be good.
I think that's a common side effect of smoking way too much of that salvia stuff or whatever, because smoking can make your nipples fall right off.
They must have. Would she cap them with, like, I don't know.
Woo!
Like screw caps? I'm not really sure what's going on. And the necklace is underneath the dress. And if we can qualify that as a dress.
I'm not sure. I would have to have a Tim Gunn consultation on this.
And she did not make it work.
No, she so did not.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what passes for fashion. Fashion. Now, I'm all for empowering women. I am all for I am women, hear me roar kind of thing going on. But that does not mean that you need to show every little tiny bit of skin that you might possess. In the shortest, fishnettiest, fuzziest dress ever invented. I mean, That, in my opinion, was worse than Bjork at the Academy Awards about 10 years back in the swan dress. At least the swan dress covered her.
Right?
It's so trashy. But here's the best part. Now I'm gonna do my screen share because she didn't just do this on the red carpet. Ta-da!
Oh my. Okay. Before we just keep trashing this, I just want to interject this real quick, so people know I'm the one talking. Okay. What is her thing with midgets?
Girl, I don't know. I mean, I
Is
don't
it
know.
because she's short and she wants to seem taller? Because I just
She's
think
not that short, though. This is what I don't understand. I don't. And the rainbow and the thing. I mean, really, are we gonna really harken back to Wizard of Oz? Because I think that's been played out.
Oh, now see, I saw the mushrooms and was getting a whole different vibe off of this.
Oh yeah, no. You gotta check the rainbow out. That.
The rainbow's missing a few colors.
No, they're in the archway underneath. Do you see the green and the yellow? I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I can, but you're missing. It's just very odd.
There's no orange. Does she not like orange? There's no orange in this photo ever.
Huh.
Weird.
Well, except for you kind of get the orange skin with the fake tans, but yeah.
Ugh. I mean, this girl has a rockin' bod. She really does, and she's gorgeous. But cover up. Have some respect for yourself and for my eyeballs. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna stop screen sharing now because I can't look at that anymore. It's scary.
Oh, but I have the question of the hour.
Yeah,
Who
ma'am.
wore it better, Miley or this chick from Walmart?
Okay, here's
I gotta make it so everybody else can see this because my computer's acting up. All right, everybody, just so everybody can see what Miss Muffy is seeing. Who wore it better? Now this woman, I'm not sure how much she makes a year. I can guess.
Yeah.
But you can see the similarities.
Right. We have the fishnet. It's short. The boobs are somewhat covered up. Somewhat.
Somewhat. And I mean, but she covered the whole. Well, okay, we'll say 80% of the boob instead of just the nipples.
Right.
There's some boob leakage on top there.
Yeah, she does have that going for her. Now, here's what I will say. This Miley can afford material, clothing. This woman may not be able to afford all of the material.
True. I kind of like the star hanging right where it's hanging because that's a necklace.
Yes, it is a necklace, and it's very pretty. Did one of her children, make that for her?
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure where to go with this outfit. But can I just say, wow, when you have somebody who can afford any designer in the world show up on the red carpet dressed similarly to somebody that's shopping at Walmart.
I need to drink more. This is just no. Now, I'm going to screen share again because I think Miley, we understand that she is batshit crazy, excuse my language, but it's true. But here, here we go. Now that's beautiful Taylor Swift. Now, do you
She's
see how
classy.
She is so pretty. She is so classy. Now, that's a very shimmery dress. It's a little bit short, but it's not so short. She's not bending over. She's, you know, her makeup is looking really good. Her hair looks good. She's just classy all the way around. And then there's Rihanna. Now, Rihanna, darling, you are gorgeous. You really are. You're a very beautiful woman. You have a baseball cap on, and you're wearing a gold lame jersey. Okay, can we just look at Taylor Swift again? Taylor, beautiful, classy, shimmery, gold lame, little silver. Rihanna. Why? She forgot her pants. That's what I think.
Even some, like, shorts underneath would help a bit. You know what I mean? You don't have to be, like, long pants, but even, like, booty shorts or something. You know?
Right, little hot pant action going on or something. Anything. A skirt. Something. Leggings. It's not right what she's done there. And the bangle up on her arm, I don't understand.
No, I can't see the bangle, so you have to kind of describe it to me.
Oh, okay. So she's holding her arms up, the arm without the microphone. Just past her elbow, up toward her shoulder, is a gold bangle that is just kind of around her arm for no apparent reason. What you cannot see real well in this photo is the shoes she has on. She is wearing true, like, Michael Air Jordan's tennis shoes with black socks. No lie.
All right, then.
I mean, she obviously likes Michael Jordan. She's wearing his number.
Right.
But why? I mean, she bends over a little bit. She's showing everybody everything she's got. And then there's this. Look, classy, pretty. So pretty. But the best part is, let's see. I think this is the picture. Taylor changes her outfit. She takes the skirt off, and look, she has little hot pants on underneath. Isn't that cute?
It is cute. They're high-waisted. They totally fit her image.
And they're not
that retro look.
Right, and they're not super tight. You can see that there's some ability to move in those. She's got cute little lame shoes on. They're silverish to match the dress she was wearing, and once the skirt comes off, this little outfit that she's got. Her backup singers are all fully clothed. I love it. It's so classy. Can we just put Taylor Swift in the Classy Hall of Fame?
Sure.
Okay.
As soon as we start one, yeah, why not?
All right, cool. Because I was talking about the hot pants. This happened.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, by the way. I have no idea. Oh, and what you can't see, because the detail is very small, but I can tell you, she is wearing nude fishnet stockings underneath the hot pants.
I'm just looking at how much bedazzling is done on the hot pants.
Right.
Yeah. Got nothing. That's a fashion statement.
Mm-hmm.
Not one that I would make, but good for her. Whoever she is.
Right. There just seems to be this trend that if you have a rocking body, which many of these girls do, that you have to show the actual skin, the actual body to the world to prove that you have a rockin' body. And I don't get that.
Well, if we're gonna do a skin showing picture, I
Yeah.
do have. Who wore it better? Are you ready? Because you have not seen this picture.
No, I haven't. I gotta come off screen share though, so I can see this atrocity. Okay, go for it.
Who wore it better?
Oh, that's here! That's in Las Vegas! Aww! That's across the street from the Bellagio. Classy all the way. I particularly like that it says man whore tips.
I think there's like a number 4 above the I and a P.
Oh, okay. Okay. This is why I don't take my children down to the Strip anymore.
Okay, can we just say bravo for finding a bra in a guy's size? Good for him.
That is impressive. It looks a little small. That might actually be a bikini top.
You know what? It might be. I think it's a halter. So yeah, probably is.
The leopard skin coat is.
I'm more worried about the hot pink fishnets with a red plaid skirt.
Yeah, he's got a lot of colors going on there.
Yeah. I mean, plaid and leopard.
Yeah, really pick a pattern and go with it, man.
And I'm not sure what that is on his head.
Well, if I had to hazard a guess, I would say paper mache flowers attached to a wig of some sort. The makeup is
very Twisted Sisters in the 80s.
Yeah. I wonder if he can drive 55.
I'm not sure because that was Sammy Hagar.
I know, but they're so similar. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to take this off the screen for anybody that's watching.
Our viewers any more than we need to, please. Wow. Yikes. Mm-mm. This is what makes me drink. People like that make me drink. Now, I have an example of how to cover up wrong. Let me get to that here because there you go.
Oh my.
Yeah. She apparently, I don't know who this is.
I do. That's Taylor Momsen.
Oh,
and,
okay.
I think she was on Gossip Girl or something, and she went into music. My nephew loves her. Dear God, in this picture. Wow. I don't have words. She used to be pretty.
She evidently thought she was going to a punk rock funeral. Punk isn't dead, sweetheart. It's not dead. The shoes, the socks. Like, if I could strip off the jacket, take the socks off, take the shoes off, put some nice stilettos on her, pull her hair back from her face, and give her some color in her face, that's a passable outfit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just the look on her face.
Oh, I have a better one. Because I think it's this one. Okay, so ever hear of the band One Direction? Mm-hmm. And by band, I mean boys who sing. So they were at iHeart Radio, and there's 5 of them in the group. I want you to spot the one that isn't high.
Oh shit! Is this a trick quiz?
No, no, I believe there is one in the picture who is not, in fact, completely high.
I'm gonna go with the one with the buzzed hair because he looks the most sober and the most
Ding!
there.
And here's the best part. If you look very closely at the picture, the one in the middle with the buzzed hair that you so accurately described, his right hand is in a cast. It is jacked up beyond all comprehension. I am going to guess he's on painkillers and so just doesn't even care. But the rest of them, higher than kites. It's scary.
Very.
I don't even know what to say about that because they're young men and they're supposed to, like, they all look scruffy looking and they're all high. Didn't they used to be cute?
Sure, we'll go with that. Here's the thing. I'm in my 30s. I don't pay attention to teen heartthrobs.
Yeah, I don't either, but I heard they were cute or handsome or...
I know there's a huge fandom of them because I'm on Pinterest.
Ah. Well, I like that they're all wearing black skinny jeans. That is, yeah. Because for a red carpet, you should wear skinny jeans.
Considering what else we've seen, they're pretty well dressed.
Well, yeah, I mean, they may have dressed themselves. That may be the difference. We'll see. There's, I don't know which one this is, because I can barely see a thumbnail on. Oh, that happened.
If that's who I think it is, that's the worst dress I've ever seen this woman. That looks kind of like Kerry Washington.
I don't think it is. Because I would know, I know the name, and I would be able to put that with a face, and I don't recognize this person. I'm distressed that this passes as a dress.
I'm kind of distressed. I've never seen a cowl neck anything with thigh-high leather boots before, and it looks like they're stiletto boots.
Oh, yeah, I believe they are. Yeah.
There are a few things I question. And if I was like Joan Rivers, oh my goodness, I'd be ripping this person a new one. Unfortunately, I as much as I would love to be kind of like her, I just can't. I just want to go in and sit there going, oh honey, please let me dress you, even though I'm from the Midwest and I supposedly know nothing about fashion, but oh my goodness, no, there's a few things wrong.
I think the most fun part for me is the black sections of the dress appear to be cashmere. They're fuzzy.
Okay.
And then the silver sections aren't. So you actually have a little bit of a 3D effect going on with the dress because it's textured. But I would like to call attention to how much hand and wrist jewelry this woman has on. I see at least 4 rings, and a watch, and 2 bracelets.
Oh my goodness. I'm kind of laughing right now. Okay. Here's the reason why. Goodness gracious. Okay. I don't know if you remember who Sammy Davis Jr. was.
Oh,
God bless his soul. Okay. I was bored yesterday, and I was watching the Dean Martin roast of him. And he made a joke about him trying to get through the airport with all his jewelry, and he put up his hands. Now, for those of you that do not know who Sammy Davis Jr. was, please look him up. He was a phenomenal entertainer. Sing, dance, joke, whatever. Um, this guy had so many. I think he had ring on this finger, this finger, this finger, this finger, and this finger. I forgot how many bracelets he had. He had like I want to say about 4 on this one on this one, and then he had his Star of David necklace.
Oh,
And
right. Yeah.
it's like he was like I don't know exactly how tiny he was, but he was kind of on the short side, and he was very slim. He had rickets when he was little. He was very malnutri, had malnutrition when he was little, and they called it rickets. So he never grew up to be, on the bigger side, which is fine because he was a tap dancer. But he was a very small-framed gentleman, and when you see all that jewelry on him, it just it didn't look right.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
all kinds of wrong. This girl, Again, beautiful body. But here's the crazy part: as sexy, I guess, as his outfit is, it does nothing to show off anything except for that little portion of her legs.
Right, and it looks like she has great legs.
Oh yeah.
That wouldn't be what I would wear with it. If I was going to wear thigh highs, I would probably do the booty short, a high-waisted booty short like Taylor Swift, so you still get like some of that skin.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it would look better. But it's...
Okay.
But we're talking about unfigure flattering type of outfits. I have one last one I would like to show.
All right.
And I apologize.
Wow. That's in San Francisco. Is she wearing flip-flops with the
I'm not sure.
things?
To tell you honest. No, but I think I found my new website today. It's called poorlydressed.com.
Ooh, that sounds fun. The yellow purse does not match the other yellow that's going on.
No, it's a bright yellow with a goldenrod. You can't do that.
No, that's wrong. The hair is just phenomenal. That, like, is it wrong that I'm actually kind of enjoying that outfit outside of what we've been seeing on the quote-unquote red carpet?
I can see somebody wearing something like this on the red carpet if you take away those leg warmer things.
Oh, I actually have something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, this woman walked the red carpet.
Oh my.
Yeah, just bask in the glory that is the master lock necklace with the thigh-high boots and what appears to be a bikini with a swim top on. I don't really know what to say about this. And the rings that don't fit. That's my personal favorite.
I never understood knuckle rings. Then again, I work. I do somewhat manual labor for money, so
Yeah.
I can't wear those. It would get constantly distracting because I got to wear gloves in my job for personal protection. So would not work.
Right. This was the best picture I could find of this woman on the red carpet, and she appears to be wearing lingerie underneath a sheer shirt with thigh-high lace-up boots, a master lock necklace, and more rings than I think Sammy Davis Jr. ever owned. And she's beautiful.
She is.
Like, neck up, gorgeous. Everything about neck up is beautiful about this outfit.
Right. Now, the big question of the night, do any of these stars that show up to these things have a stylist? You would think with the money that they have, they would be able to afford somebody. So they go, oh, honey, no. Maybe for a music video, not for an award show.
If they have stylists, which I'm sure that they do, I think that they should check first that their stylists have a level above the age of 12 for a boy and are not blind. That is probably the first step in hiring a stylist. The second step would be to actually see some of their work. What have they done with other people that they've dressed up? Because let's face it, a stylist plays life-size Barbie and Ken with people. So I would ask to look at some of their work, and and then have the ability to veto the outfits that the stylist comes up with and be like, I think I can do it better.
Oh, right.
And then pick your own wardrobe, because no. It makes me sad.
Here's my thing. It's hiring a stylist nowadays is kind of like looking for a tattoo artist. You want to, like you said, you want to look at their body of work. Because the internet is forever.
Right.
This is something you cannot run away from. You can possibly do better in the future, but you're always going to have that one picture of that awful outfit that's going to pop up for the rest of your career, possibly even at your own funeral, depending on how bad it was.
Like this?
Oh, I'm afraid to touch this button. Oh no.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay, the shorts are ill-fitting, and you don't
And
use
leather.
that. Okay, that kind of leather when it is not for shorts. It does not help her figure at all.
No.
And what is it with the stupid mesh? I thought we got over mesh back in the 90s.
Oh, dear. I don't know. Here's my problem. Not only are they leather hot pants, they're pleated.
What woman wears pleats there?
The way that they're writing up and whatnot, just no. Everything about it is no. Now the shoes are fabulous. Like, give me the shoes. Give them to me now. They're little ankle booties with metal adornments on them, and they appear to be stilettos and absolutely fabulous. I will let her keep the shoes.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
What?
Something that would be made in the first 3 runways of Project Runway.
Maybe it was. Do you think maybe these people lost bets? Was this like a cross promotion with that show?
Oh my goodness. I don't think Heidi and Tim would allow it if this was like a losing outfit to be shown anywhere besides that show.
I mean,
tell you honest truth.
If she lost the mesh top, like gone, get rid of it.
Right.
Lowered the hot pants and changed them to, like a breathable material without pleats. I might actually let her get away with showing skin with that outfit. Maybe. Because, I mean, the top that she has on, it looks similar, like it's got metal adornments on the straps. And I think that that would look cute, especially with the boots. Like, hi, nice balance there.
Exactly.
And she's cute. I don't know who she is.
Yeah, because those shorts are just killing me because
Right?
she looks like she's a tinier frame person. I would love to have those kind of legs, to tell you honest truth.
Right?
And to wear them with something like that, that is, and the sad thing is how they're folding is just bringing attention to the lower stomach area, which I have yet to meet a woman that's going, look at here, look at where my pooch is. Isn't
Right.
it pretty? Look at it, it's my pooch. No
So
woman does that.
nope. No.
Yeah, I
No.
think all these people should fire their stylist. The honest truth.
Yeah, those are the most egregious that I could find. But actually, here's the thing. When I was going through pictures of the red carpet for iHeart Radio, I thought, oh, I'll find somebody who, like, did it right. No. No, actually, I take that back, and I didn't take a screenshot of it, and I should have. But Taylor Swift, again, okay, I apologize, but there's screams of pain going on in my living room. Apparently, one of my children injured themselves. I will go attend to them in a minute. But Taylor Swift wore this really cute lace red dress, fitted, beautiful, gorgeous on the red carpet. So that's 3 outfits that Taylor Swift did. While I go check on my daughter, who apparently has killed herself, please entertain yourselves with that.
This looks like such a bad acid trip. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to keep it up. I'm just going to keep laughing at it. Hopefully you guys will be entertained by laughter at this whatever. This it does. It looks like an acid trip or somebody's really bad dream after eating 5 pop brownies. Oh goodness gracious.
Okay, so have I tortured our audience enough while I went out and discovered that?
I've been laughing at it. I can't.
It's like everything about it is wrong. I mean, one of the little people is dressed as a flower. One of them is dressed as a hooker.
I'm not sure.
And then there's Miley. Oh my goodness! Did you see her microphone is in a banana?
What? Oh my goodness. No, I didn't. But thank you for bringing that to me.
It's in a banana peel. Oh, Miley. I'm gonna take it down. I'm so sorry, viewers.
No, thank you. Because I'm like trying to not to get my makeup all messed up because I'm laughing so hard. I'm like kind of tearing up because Here's the thing. I understand when you're a young artist and you're trying to break out. You want to do things that bring you attention.
Right.
We've seen this for years. It's nothing new. We've seen it before. It's just the heights that they'll go to to get the attention.
You know, I have a girlfriend who is like, yeah, Miley, go show them that you're a woman now. Show them this, and I get that, and I actually do really respect that. I like that she's trying to differentiate herself from the Hannah Montana personality, that she's trying to show that she's an adult now, and I don't know. But being an adult doesn't mean to overly sexualize yourself. It doesn't mean that the only thing that counts is your body. Show me that you're an adult because you can dress like one, you can create music like one, you can conduct yourself like one, that you're not promoting drug usage, that you're not promoting riding naked on a wrecking ball, that you're not promoting mesh as a reliable material to make a dress out of. That's how you be an adult.
Oh my goodness. You're like such a mom. Ah, come on. I can't wear a mesh dress out in public.
Well, I'm not going to say can't, because you clearly would be physically able to do so. I'm going to say that you shouldn't. That if you place value on who you are, that the last thing you're going to want to do is show anybody your body that hasn't deserved that opportunity. You know, like your husband. Just gonna throw that out there. Because at this point, at some point in time, she's gonna get married. I think. And she'll have kids.
Maybe.
I think. And their grandfather is gonna be Billy Ray Cyrus. So they really need a better role model. And her children now, let's just leap into the future here in my time machine. Her children are going to go to school, and two things are going to happen. Number one, kids are cruel, and they will discover that Billy Ray Cyrus is this child's grandfather. And this child is going to have to listen to, and if you break my heart, my achy break it heart. And I don't even know all the words, but that is what they're going to hear out of people. And then these kids are going to start putting pictures of this child's naked mother up on their locker. And it won't be hard to find because she did a whole video called Wrecking Ball where she's naked on a wrecking ball. Leaning back, oh, like a wrecking ball. That's great, but think of your children. Just think of your children. That's all I have to say.
Hey, can you do me a favor, Miss Muffy?
Yeah.
Can you, like, not hold yourself back so much? Be so protective of your feelings. Can you really tell us how you really, really feel about how some of these people dress? And how your daughters
letting out my inner Joan Rivers.
Oh my god! Here's the thing: it's inside. There really is like this inner Joan Rivers that wants to come out, even like a little bit of a Phyllis Diller. But I could do that with people that I know really well. But it's one of those things. I don't know who's all going to watch this. And I don't know if I want to be tagged as that kind of mean. You know what I mean?
This is why I'm trying to keep it to the people at the iHeart Music Festivals, because I feel like they've already put themselves in the public, so it is my job to ridicule them.
True. And like, as I said, I was watching one of the Dean Martin roasts yesterday, and somebody said on there, made a quote that Joan Rivers kind of reiterated towards the end of her life, that you want people to joke about you, because once they quit joking about you, that means you're no longer important, you're no longer famous.
Right. You're no longer relevant.
Exactly. I really, for the most part, don't know who a lot of these people are. I don't watch award shows. They got way too political. But if you're going to dress like that in public, yeah, I'm going to mock you. I don't care who you are, who you think is. No. learn how to dress. Find a stylist that will make you look the best you can. Not everything has to be made a statement. I can understand if you're like doing an MTV Video Award. All right, show off your avant-garde type of artistry there in your clothing. If you're going to the Grammys, class it up.
Yeah.
Wear things that make you look nice. Show off your figure without showing a whole bunch of skin. Learn the audience, for Pete's sake.
Well, and to be fair, the iHeart Music Festival is more like just a giant concert, but your audience are young, impressionable girls and boys. And if my daughters saw Miley Cyrus as she is now, they would think that that's okay to make that transition from being sweet and innocent and talented and family-oriented and charming to, hey, look at my boobs. That is an okay transition to make. And it's not okay. There's ways to, and I know I'm picking on Miley, but it's because it's really personal to me because my daughters really enjoyed Hannah Montana growing up. In fact, the other night put on Hannah Montana. I think she needs to understand that her core audience is still those little girls. Like, last night, I took my daughters to go see Katy Perry. And I had a couple of people ask me, oh, are you sure that that's appropriate for them? It's Katy Perry. Some of her music is, I Kissed a Girl, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, some of her lyrics are a bit tawdry, a little off. And yes, my daughters know all the lyrics. But as a performer, she keeps it. She understands her audience. And I found that amazingly clear last night going to see her in concert. She really understands who her audience is. She keeps it classy. She keeps it sweet. The only part where I kind of went, wow, was, I forget the song, but the video in the background was all these, like, anime women, big boobs, big butts, like, they're mummies, they're all in a temple, whatever, or mummies. And that was the animation. Well, they made the animation come to life. And it was really funny how they did it because the backup singers were dressed as mummies, but they had these giant boobs and these big butts. They were like circles plastered onto the girls and then wrapped around. But it was fantastic how they did it because when they came out on stage, when that animation came to life, you saw how absurd those proportions look on an actual person, and they looked clownish. It was great. But then I look at Miley Cyrus, who would take those anime characters, in my estimation, and either turn them into little people, or she would find the most big-breasted women and dress them as scantily as she could alongside her and make it happen that way, and not understanding that her audience is still these young girls. Young girls are still following Miley Cyrus, and she's putting a bad image out there. She's telling them it's okay to find your self-worth in how much skin you can show or how many drugs you can take or how short your hair can go. It's just, it's so, as a mom, it's really frustrating.
Oh, I can understand that. I mean, I grew up pretty much with like the late 80s, early 90s type of girls. I mean, when I started like really listening to music, it was mainly like Debbie Gibson and Tiffany, and those were like, and even Whitney Houston. Those were like the top girls at the time. And the big thing is they wore jean jackets. They had their hair up, big hair, and they wore scrunchies, and and there wasn't really a lot of risque when I started listening to music when I was in elementary, junior high. once I got to high school, though, I don't know if you ever heard of this woman named Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Bless her heart. Yeah, but by that time I already knew I don't want to dress anything like her. I'd rather dress like Gwen Stefani, to tell you the honest truth, if I had that body.
Ooh, yeah. That girl's gorgeous. Ugh. See, and I grew up with Madonna. But with Madonna, you got what you saw. Like, she didn't even... Borderline was her first video, and she was kind of cute in that one. And then, Like a Virgin came out, and you're like, oh, well, cute, out the window, gone. This girl is Looney Tunes, but awesome performer.
Right.
And then I look at, like, Janet Jackson. We went from Janet Jackson singing Let's Wait a While to the Velvet Rope album. What? Like, and it was like in a matter of 5 years, we went from, oh, we could keep our clothes on, let's wait a while, to, whoa! It was crazy. So I guess we've all had our role models that have lost their minds. This generation happens to be Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, it's one of those things, like, I don't know, like, you can watch, like, every female's career. There's only, like, a few that have not done this. But for most women entertainers, they'll start off in one side of fashion, and then for some odd reason, they go completely hooch. And then once they get a little bit older, then they start bringing it back. I'm going to bring up Christina Aguilera. Started off way cute. Like a little tiny little thing, you know, it's like, oh, she's adorable. Blonde-haired, blue eyes, beautiful translucent skin. Cute. Don't know what happened to her. I just remember there's this outfit she wore, and this miniskirt was no thicker than a Band-Aid. It was a jean miniskirt, and then she wore some kind of wrap on her top. I remember she had yellow and black braids in her hair and a big old nose ring, and it's like, okay, you used to be cute. I don't know what you call this. That's just wrong.
Yeah, and that's where a good stylist will come into play. A good stylist will tell you, no. If we're gonna make that transition, we gotta make it slow. Like Miley, I think I would have been okay with her transition had it been a little bit slow. Like, cut the hair. Okay, I get that. You know, change your makeup, change how you dress. But really, we go from slash our hair off, throw the crazy makeup on, do the drugs, and then have a mesh dress, like, in a year's time? No. Not okay. Not okay.
No. Hopefully she will have the same kind of thing with Christina and Britney Spears also, where they went completely hooch, and then somehow they got married and had children, and they're like, oh, we're moms now? Okay, let me start dressing the part again. I need to class myself up.
Yep.
I hope that happens. Not that I really want Miley to procreate anytime soon, but I'm kind of hoping that for her in her future where she can become classy. I think that, because I've seen her wear classy outfits, and she looks beautiful in them. I wish that she could start transitioning into that classy businesswoman that she can be, and not keep showing the trashiest thing ever to the world. I mean, if you want to separate yourself from Hannah Montana and what people think come from Hollywood and from the backwoods of Tennessee, don't look like you're dressed for Walmart.
Right.
Class yourself up. At least look like you're going shopping at Target. Come on. Something.
Give it a Target. Target is awesome.
Yes.
But I would just like to say, okay, if you're going to walk the red carpet and you want to play with it a little bit, I don't have a picture of it, but y'all need to remember, back in the day, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, they started this program, crazy program called South Park, and then they made a movie. South Park Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. And a song in that movie got nominated for a freaking Oscar. An Oscar, I tell you. And it was Blame Canada, which is like one of my favorite songs ever. Blame Canada. Blame. Anyway, they decided to walk the red carpet because they knew they were never going to do this again. They made the executive decision to dress inappropriately, but in the best way ever. They
Right. One word, a J-Lo dress.
Yes, they looked at the dresses from the year before, and one dressed in the J-Lo cut down to here dress, green, whatever, and the other one dressed in the demure Gwyneth Paltrow pink little strappy gown. Oh my goodness, it was the best moment ever. I died. If you're gonna mock the red carpet, that is the way to do it. Seriously. Like, but mesh dress, no, don't do that. And don't wear swans. Don't follow Bjork. Don't do it. Just, no. That's.
I think that's a good place to stop, to tell you the honest truth. If you're gonna mock it, troll correctly. That reaches even onto Twitter. If you're gonna troll, do it right. There's people out there that you can follow, learn their ways. Dear Lord. So that's how we're gonna end the show.
Okay.
If you want to find me, I'm on Twitter right there at Beautifly Wings. If you Google Poke Sparkles, you'll find me anywhere else on the interwebs.
The interwebs are amazing. And you can find me at Twitter, also, IndupGirlism, right there. Boop, boop. I'm still not quite on there as much as I should, but honestly, if you do tweet at me, I will tweet you back. I will. I'm really good about that. And if you really want to follow me, that's how to do it. Like, I'll follow you back. But you can find my writings at Independent Girlism, or under Independent Girlism at elementarypolitics.com. And that's where I am.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Good night.